tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump way, not fun. Boy, I got a bump way, not fun. Boy, I got a bump way, not fun. Boy, I got a bump way, not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbors jump, pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump way, not fun. Boy, I got a bump way, not fun. Boy, I got a bump way, not fun. Boy, I got a bump way, not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, on the floor to the steps, build, with the plan to the steps, got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some bad foes, schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga, praying every day, glad to say I was broke, till I'm battle, now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill, just to keep the pants up, only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing, all my real ones know, this me go riding for it, 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough, say she feeling a little nigga, try to look, say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as seen his days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plugged.
Boy, I got a bump way, not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right to the air goes Howell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Howell. That is into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Seattle.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
His throw left side is complete.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To throw. Howell. Quick throw. Taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. We'll try and run it with Walker. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
To throw is Howell. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up second down. On the give, it's Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out. And not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Second down and 8. Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay.
Bro, why the game laid out right when I'm trying to kick the ball? Field goal. It's bullshit.
Man, That's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw with Howell. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Howell. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and a yard. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Seattle.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now it's Howell. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to... Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. So that'll cost them half the distance. Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one deep and looking for Melton.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Howell. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going up top. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They give to Hall. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
3rd and long.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
They'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 13-0.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Back to throw. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
And he's in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Big gain for the Jets there. It's a gain of 49. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Howell. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They put Wilson in motion. Here's a handoff to Ali. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Hall from the pistol. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. They'll go again with Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Howell out of the pistol. That's dropped off for Walker. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He is met and dropped. Good defense